Hello there once again from Sweden, and welcome back to another pick a card reading. In today's reading we're gonna look at who are you becoming, and to do this reading I have prepared 3 different piles of cards that will be 3 separate readings. And what you do is that you choose the pile that you naturally feel the most drawn to, and that will be your reading today. As always, we will also take 1 additional card together that you get to see faced upwards, and hopefully that will help you to find the right reading for you today. Let's do it. Oop, I think that's 1. Who are you becoming? 2. Who are you becoming? Yeah, I think that's 3. Okay. Pile 1. Wow. The Panther with protection. Pile 2. Kangaroo with courage. And pile 3, wow, bear and you are the light. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, you will find the timestamps shared in the comment section. Okay guys, I'll see you in your separate readings. Hello pile 1, and welcome to your reading Who Are You Becoming? And you felt drawn to the Panther and protection. And even in the beginning, at the intro, when I pulled this card out, I said, yeah, that makes sense. Because before I started this reading today, I was thinking, yeah, it's definitely going to be a badass pile amongst the readings today. And I feel pile number 1, you could be the badass pile, becoming strong, like the no bullshit person here. But what I definitely feel here with the Panther, it also says consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away to freely. I think pile number 1, you're becoming a person that is very good to protect your own energy. You're gonna be a master in spotting energy vampires, and I feel that you're really becoming good at protecting your own energy. No bullshit, you're really the no bullshit people here, like cutting people off as soon as they come with their bullshit. You're just like, no, you know what, I don't want that in my energy, thank you and goodbye. So I think you're gonna be it feels like you're becoming very grounded in your own energy. You're getting to know your energy very on a very deep level, and in this deep level it's going to be very easy for you to know what is your energy, what is your thoughts, what is your feelings, and what are you picking up from the collective or people that you have around you. And you know what, maybe even if you have social medias or if you're out there in some way, being out there definitely makes you more attackable for negative energies by trolls and people like that. But you're gonna be very good at protecting yourself. It feels like, yeah, you're becoming your aura is becoming stronger because of you healing. I think really connecting with your own energy, healing. You're becoming a person that has their chakras very aligned, very healthy flowing. Everything is moving, and also this being grounded. And with the Panther here, it makes me think of the moon. It makes me think, you know, I don't know what, the Panther sneaks around underneath the moon during nighttime here. Not here, but during nighttime. I get this picture or vision here now. But the Panther is really like somebody that is comfortable with the shadows, with the shadow aspects, with the darkness, and and kind of comfortable with their emotions. So I think you're becoming somebody that is not scared of their own darkness. I think you're really it feels like you're becoming a balanced person that is balancing the dark and the light attributes of your own personality in some way, just like balanced. And or just balanced overall. And also somebody that really are, I feel like you're becoming more sensitive, like not sensitive in a way, you know, that you're crying all the time, or that you're like really like the empathic abilities overpowers you. I think pile number one, that you are learning to control your empathic abilities. Actually, not control them. You're learning how to master your sensitivity, and master your sensitivity in such a way that you're using your sensitivity, your empathic abilities to work for you, instead of overwhelming you all the time. I know my sensitive souls out there, and you guys being empaths, at times I have wondered if it's a gift or if it's a curse, because it's really overwhelming to always pick up on people's energies and feelings and thoughts, and, you know, feeling really like psychic attacks and things. When people think of you, you feel it as a psychic attack. It can be very overwhelming, or it is overwhelming being an empath. But it's like you are, I just see the Panther, if you see her, it's kind of like sneaking, or just like carefully, I don't know, carefully walking here in the jungle. So it feels like you're going to be very awake and aware of your energetic world, really knowing how to protect yourself, how to use your, once again, your empathic abilities for your own good, to strengthen you instead of overwhelming you. Pile number one. Yeah, that was the first message here. Let's put your tarot cards here to the side. And I also got another message. I think you're becoming very aligned with the divine feminine energy. Something with emotions. It's like you're becoming friends with the emotions of the world. That sounds very strange, but somehow kind of more, you're flowing more. Yeah, you're becoming a person that is more in the flow, more just aligned with every day, more just flowing. It feels like, you know what, you're just flowing more. I don't know how to say it. It's like sailing more smooth. Life, you're becoming somebody that's doesn't stress the small things anymore, and accepts whatever happens every day. Instead of fighting things, it feels like you're more flowing with things, even good things, bad things. You're like, okay, this happened today. Oh, it's fine. I'll handle it. And then this happened. You're like, okay, just more flowing in your life, more relaxed. You're becoming more relaxed. Yeah, definitely more relaxed. And integrating that divine feminine more acceptance, more you have more tolerance. And once again, you don't take bullshit, but you don't do it like fighting. You don't fight people. You're just like, no, I don't like your energy, so I don't have to be friends with you. Or no, I don't like your energy, so I'm just going to erase this comment. You know, not making a big fuss about it. You just do it because you don't like it. So that's it. So yeah, strong. You're becoming strong in your energy, but in a very psychic way, actually. Okay, we're going to keep on going with this card a bit longer. Yeah, you're becoming in a very psychic way. You're kind of like becoming spiritually advanced in a way that you're using your gifts and abilities now, instead of getting overwhelmed by it. And I think you could have had that in the past, getting overwhelmed by being so sensitive and, you know, feeling everything, and your aura is always full with energies, and it's always like cleansing. You have to cleanse your aura and all these things. But now you're becoming grounded. Your auric field is becoming strong because of your ability to say no. You're gonna say no with more power, with more clarity, and with no, I heard actually with no shame. So with no shame, yeah, because why would you feel shame? Because if somebody wants to throw fire at you because they are full of fire, because they want to share the negativity with the world. But if somebody throws fire at you, then you can actually look at the fire and you can say, you know what, it is your fire, it is not my fire. I don't want your fire. Like, I want to shine and I want to be happy. So no thank you. All the best to you, but no thank you. So you're becoming that kind of a person. I'm no bullshit person, but in a very like in a very powerful way, like not by, because if somebody throws fire at you and you become angry, why are you bringing me this fire? Urgh. Then actually what you did, you have consumed that fire yourself, and then all of a sudden both of you are burning, and you're throwing petrol at each other, and burn, and you burn, and everybody burn, and it's just gonna be this big ass fire. So it's like you're learning how to say no to the drama before the drama even happens. Somebody knocks on your door and wants to bring you some drama for breakfast or for lunch or for dinner, and you open that door, you look at the plate, you look at the person, and you say, you know what, no, and you shut the door. So this is who you are becoming, and this is great. You're gonna have much more energy for yourself. Yeah, much more energy for yourself. Okay, we have to keep on going here. We have devotion overcomes setback, and we then advocate, don't know if I pronounced that right, but yeah, a devoted person, yeah, very devoted to, I think you're becoming very devoted to feel good. I think you're tired of the bullshit. This is definitely the bullshit pile here. No bullshit pile. So I think you're tired of the drama, you're tired of the bullshit, I think you're tired of the suffering, so you're becoming very devoted to your own happiness, very devoted to your visions and your dreams, very devoted to creating a happy life for you, and choose things that makes you happy, and cut off people very, very fast, very clear, like with no thinking, just like no, you just say no, it's enough, no. So yeah, that is great for you, pile 1. We have Sanctuary of Light and Mugwort. It says Portal, it says 5D, Healing Temple, and Astral Travel. Yeah, this is what I felt here with the Panther. Makes me think of like the shamanic world. It makes me think of plant medicines, actually. The path of the panther, is there something? I don't know, I think it's the jaguar, actually. Anyways, I think the astral travels just feels like you're really going to be connected with the 4th dimension, where energies, the fourth dimensions, the energies on the 4th dimension, energies is on the 4th dimensions. I mean, energies are not physical. We cannot see a thought. We cannot grab a thought or a feeling. They are in the 4th dimension. There are also higher feelings, of course, but it feels like you're very connected with the 4th dimension. The thoughts and the feelings that comes from the 3rd dimension. So it's like denser ego-based feelings and thoughts. And this is where I feel you're becoming very strong in your energy. It's like very, very awake. And I think it's like you're kind of mastering yourself to, like, you're seeing the thoughts and the feelings. So you're like, no, I don't want to feel bad. So you're choosing, we have 5D here also. It's like you're choosing to guide yourself to those higher vibration, those higher vibrational feelings and thoughts. You're becoming very good in choosing what to think and choosing what to feel and owning your own emotions. Like I said here, balancing the darkness and the light. It feels like you're really accepting who you are and where you are. You're like, okay, I have this has healed in me, and this has not healed in me. This is my pain body. It looks like this. It acts like this. I have these kind of triggers. And it's like you're becoming more loving to the whole of you. You're seeing, you're really very connected with your own energy. Really knowing when you are triggered and when you're not triggered. So like when you're triggered and you're like, oh, okay, I'm triggered. Wow, I'm angry, or wow, I'm sad, or whatever happens to you. It feels like you know when you're triggered and not triggered. And the good thing here is like really being able to, it's like you're becoming you're mastering yourself. You're mastering your own thoughts. You're mastering your ego. You're mastering your pain body. You're mastering other people's bullshits and energies. And this is making you very grounded and very strong and very connected with your own intuition, very connected with the moon, the feelings, the flow of life. That's why I feel like you're flowing more, because whatever happens to you, it's like you're always centered in some kind of equanimity to whatever happens. You're always centered in some kind of a higher consciousness. There's always some kind of a light inside of you, even when your pain body is all over the place. It's like there is part of you that goes like, wow, I am all over the place now. I'm really acting out from my ego and pain body. You can't stop it. because it's there, but there is a shed of light in you, and that shed of light in you is transforming things here. So I think pile number 1, I think you're becoming very, very, very spiritually awake and strong, and really mastering yourself. Yield and patience, yeah, and that is like acceptance. Patience here makes me think really of more, you're becoming more tolerant and accepting towards yourself. You're not becoming you're becoming a person that is not hard on yourself anymore. I think you have been. I think you have been hard on yourself. I think life has been tough for you, but you're really becoming more, yeah, more patient, more tolerance. The self-love is really, it's and you know, being able to say no to somebody is an act of self-love. Not pleasing everybody, not always putting yourself first. You're prioritizing yourself, putting yourself first, and that is a big sign of somebody that's really starting to love themselves, because it's your energy, and you have the right to choose to feel good. You have the right to feel good. You are not here to consume other people's fires all day long and then sit there in this depressive negative thoughts, because you're full of other people's energies. So you're learning this, you're really learning this, and yeah, becoming just more balanced. We have a witch braid here. A witch braid. You know what? Let me check that. I think I have the book here. Yeah, I do. I have the little book here. Let's just check that really fast. See if whatever it says in the book here. Braid. Magical artifacts. Braids bring together Braids bring together separate elements to create something new and unified. Charms, feathers, and other items are knotted or braided. You know what? Oh yeah, keywords here. Intertwine, weave, and hold fast. Intertwine, weave. Let's just use that. Intertwine, weave, and hold fast. But some kind of a magical artifact. You know what? It's like you're with a witch braid. I actually feel like, you know, old hair, cutting off old hair. I don't know why I got that, but I know, like when it's time to cut my hair, there is nothing that feels so good, you know, when you walk out of the hairdresser and you're like, wow, I should have done that sooner. So cutting off old, I think you're cutting off old hair. Yeah, maybe somebody's getting a haircut here, actually. Something with your hair. So maybe you're doing a hair upgrade, or yeah, hairdo upgrade. You know what? Let's leave that witch braid to the side a bit, and let's continue with your tarot cards and see if we can get back to the witch braid. So we have King of Cups. You have Page of Cups. Wow, yeah, with emotions, the Panther, the Moon. I think you're becoming very emotionally balanced, a master over your own emotions, mastering your own emotions. Let's check the rest of the cards here. Page of Pentacles. We have the Star. Wow. And King of Wands. Wow, pile number 1, you're becoming successful. You're becoming successful. You know what the witch braid makes me think of? You know, magical artifact. It feels actually like a lucky. You know what? It makes me feel like you're lucky. I think you're becoming somebody that people think, because they don't know the hard work that lies behind your success. they just think luck struck you all of a sudden from nowhere, but no, that's not true. You are a person that people, yeah, like I said, I think people will look at you and say, wow, that person is really lucky. He or she made it in some way, or like they're looking at you and just going like, I wonder how that happened, or something like that. But how did it happen? Yeah, hard work is behind all this. But I think there is luck coming into your life, or you're being lucky. And King of Wands and the Star here, wow, successful. You're becoming a person that is successful. And you know what? Maybe also some kind of a leader of some type, somebody that is on top of things, or that is really mastering some kind of a field. It could be some creative field that you're doing. It could be some business or some career or something that you're doing. Whatever you are doing, pile number 1, you're becoming successful. And the King of Wands and the stars show me that you will be in the top. I hear the top 3 or the top 10 in the world or something like that. Or maybe in your country or in your city or in that field or in the top. Who cares? Things are gonna go good for you. Yeah, so you're really, you're making it. You're gonna make it. Pile number 1. Yeah, you're becoming somebody who made it. And you know, with the page, we have 2 pages here. So really showing that you're stepping into a new life. There's really like, because you know what I'm feeling here, because of your ability now to master yourself, to choose what you think, to cut off people and things that is taking energy from you. You're cutting all the energy vampires out of your life. You're protecting your energy, and this really gives, I feel like your energy levels are higher. You have more energy to do other things, because there's not, you don't, it's like the energy leakages of your aura is healing, and because of you becoming more centered, more balanced, you're not leaking energy anymore, because of you very fastly being able to recognize whatever takes energy and cutting that off. You're keeping your energy. So I think you're becoming somebody that has more energy, definitely more energy to put into whatever you want to do, put into your dreams and your work and your creative things. I think there's a whole new start starting. There's a whole new start starting for you with this, where you're gonna be, you're redirecting your energy to do good things for you. So I think pile number 1, you're becoming a person who is creating a very good life for him or herself, creating success, really creating success in your life. And I mean, with the star and the King of Wands, whatever Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles made you want to put your energy in, whatever endeavor you put your energy in, it's gonna be successful. And it's gonna be, people gonna look at you like, how did it happen? Like, how did this person come there? And some people are really gonna think it was out of luck. Yeah, it was just like a luck, but it's not. It was not luck. It was the hard work that laid behind it. You learning how to master yourself. You learning how to become balanced. You healing those wounds, or maybe having a hard time saying no, having a hard time letting go, maybe being a people pleaser, maybe getting very triggered when people cross your boundaries. You're really like, there's something here happening with your way of holding that personal space of integrity, holding your energy, because you have all the right in the world to hold your energy and be whoever the fuck you want. Excuse me for swearing here. So, but to be whoever you want here, yeah, pile number 1. And King of Cups, I mean, wow, really becoming balanced. And look at you all happy. I love that we have a little mermaid man here on this card, and you're making a what is it called? Skål, cheer. Yeah, no, I don't remember the name. Yeah, I feel this energy of being thankful also. Yeah, becoming thankful. You don't take your success for granted. It's gonna be like, I think you're becoming a person who knows who you are. You're becoming very confident in your own skin. And you're really not letting anybody step on your toes anymore. And I think this really comes because of you healing. You have healed a lot of triggers. You have healed a lot of pains and sufferings, and you're starting to really, you know your self-worth now, and you're not letting anybody make you believe something else. Nobody can come and tell you who you are, because you have dived deep into those shadows of your own pain. I really think you have pile number 1. And for some of you, really, there's the shamanic energy. So some of you maybe really did some deep spiritual, deep diving into the shadows of yourself with some plant medicines, or maybe just intense meditation. But I really think you have really been diving deep into your shadows, and You are deep divers, pile number 1. Yeah. So I really think, and that makes you really strong. So when somebody comes and wants to tell you something else about you, or tell you bullshit, or try to take your energy, you're just going to look at them and say, no, you know what? That doesn't work with me anymore. Maybe like before. And I think maybe you're going to meet people in the past who wants to pull those old triggers, trying to push those old buttons because they know they can do it, or they think they can do it. But what happens is just like you're just standing there and you don't even remember that maybe you had those triggers, and you're just afterwards you're like, oh yeah, that's what was this person tried to do. So you're really changing, you're really becoming strong, pile number 1. I'm happy for you. All the hard work is gonna pay off, is paying off, and you're reaching some kind of a success in your just overall success in who you are. I mean, the King of Wands is very passionate, very self-reliant, very confident, very strong, courageous, and like really doesn't take, King of Wands does not take any bullshit actually. He's not bothered. It's a leader. It's somebody people look up to. So I think maybe people are even gonna, look up to you. You're becoming somebody that are respected. People look up to you. People may turn to you for advice. It could definitely be some kind of a spiritual leaders here, or just spiritual leaders is such a stupid word actually, but way showers, some spiritual way showers in some ways, or sharing wisdom, sharing truth, doing your thing. Could also be in other fields like I said, but whatever you're doing, whatever you're using that new energy that before was going all over the place to other people and your emotional wounds, whatever you're using that energy to create, because of you putting it in creating a happy life for you, good life for you, success for you, it's gonna, I just see with the star and the King of Wands, that is what it's gonna happen for you. And magic with the witch braid here, magic is happening for you. If somebody knows more information about the witch braid, maybe we have some witches here in pile number 1, feel free to enlighten us in the commentary field. But luck and magic, you're becoming somebody very lucky and magical. I think you are becoming magical. Yeah, you know what? Very attractive, pile number 1. Oi, oi, oi. With the King of Wands here, and I think also with the Panther energy here. Very attractive, very charismatic person. Oh, you're becoming this person. When you walk into a room, you're glowing, you're shining, because you're very confident, and you're laughing, you're being yourself, you're authentic, you're genuine, and you're just shining. People when they're shining, their eyes are shining, their hair are shining, the skin are shining, and the whole you are shining, and you're laughing. And I think you're gonna get, if you don't have a relationship, you're gonna get a lot of suitors. There's gonna be a lot of people attracted to your energy. So I think there's a lot of, Page of Cups, maybe romantic offers that comes in here. Romantic messages. Also with the Page of Pentacles, could also be people that wants to collaborate with you. You're getting messages from the left and right here. People really are starting to want to be near you, want to collaborate with you, want to take you on dates, want to have invite you to trips, want to make fun things with you. So I think pile number 1, I think you're becoming popular in some way. Yeah, and then whatever you choose to do with that is up to you. So I think because of the Panther, I think you can be social and outgoing, but I think also with the Panther, I think you like to withdraw your energy, connect with yourself. And I think you're becoming somebody that has a very strong connection with the spiritual world. Your channeling is becoming strong, your intuition is becoming strong, and just your connection with the spiritual world and your spiritual team is becoming very, very, very strong and very special. So I think you want to be in that space. So it's kind of, you're out there when you feel like it, but you're also withdrawing, doing your own thing, creating, manifesting, and just living the good life. Let's see what else we have here. With the star here, thinking of maybe you're buying a house actually, because I just saw a house here. So maybe you're buying a new house, or maybe you're becoming a person who lives in a very nice house. I just felt that. And I feel travels here also. I just feel like you're becoming free in some way. Yeah, you're free. Yeah, really free in some way. Living your life according to your own will, according to your soul's desire. I think you're just becoming generally aligned to your soul's plan. Your soul's plan. Yeah, your soul's will. Just being aligned. Very aligned person here. And whatever you're doing, if you're doing, I just felt healing also. I think your spiritual abilities and gifts are going to be very strong. Very, very, very strong with the King of Wands here. Becoming, yeah, very strong. And as I said, it's like you're becoming one of the top people in your field here. I don't like to put people in hierarchies and stuff like that, because I think we all have something to give to the people who resonate with our own vibration. I mean, vibrations and things always change. So sometimes people resonate with this person, and then it's this person, and then it's this person. And in this way, we're all helping each other. So I don't like to say somebody's better than somebody else. But what I see here for you is things are gonna go very good for you. It's gonna be so good, because I don't think you're striving to be the best. I don't think actually you do that, because you're very balanced here in your energy. So it's just what you're creating is just a very good life for yourself, where you can buy your house, where you can travel. And I think just an overall for you, it's just you're just becoming balanced in your life. It's not I don't see like this over the top and overindulgence in things. Actually, no, just like balance, just like this flowing with life. And I think good things is coming to you on that middle path is how it feels. Like meetings and travelings and people inviting you to things, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you're getting a lot of messages, I feel, here in the future. A lot of possibilities and opportunities coming to you. Yeah, I really feel like that. Yeah, pile number 1. Portal here also. It says here with the Sanctuary of Light. There's a little dragon here also. Yeah, I definitely think some of you has a dragon in your spiritual team here. But I think you're really reaching some kind of a level upgrade here. And it feels like with the portal here, it really gives me this feeling of you getting that spiritual connection on a higher level with healing energies, with ascension guides, with your spirit team. And this is what makes your gifts and abilities really become stronger. And if you're doing something else, if you're painting, or if you're singing, or if you're playing music, or if you're crocheting, or if you're acting, or whatever you're doing here, because something you're putting this positive energy, there's something your soul wants to do, whatever it's dance or share spiritual truths or guide people in some way, you're channeling your soul's love for being. That was beautiful. I have to say it again. So you're channeling your soul's love for being. So there's something coming out of you. Something wants to manifest out of you and serve to the world, and something that your soul enjoys to do. So whatever you're doing, if it's healing, or if it's like channelings, or if whatever ascension something, or if it's something creative or something else, maybe you're being an engineer, or you have a business, or you're leading people. I mean, there's nothing better than something else. So you're doing what your soul wants you to do. If it feels right in your heart, if you feel pulled to do it, then it is your soul's calling. Then there is nothing better or worse than something else. There is just different paths of the soul. So, but whatever you're doing to get to the point here, is that the spiritual connection of being able to channel in positivity and to use your gifts, abilities, and talents, they're just getting stronger. And this is what makes that whatever you're doing, you're reaching success. You're really becoming a successful person. It wouldn't surprise me like if the magician would have shown up here, because you're kind of you're mastering yourself and using yourself together. Like it's like your soul. You know what? Yeah, that's actually the right way to say it. it's like you are disappearing, and the soul, your soul's energy is really integrating in you and taking over whatever you're doing. So it's not you anymore. It's like the you, the ego you, the human you becomes less. And the soul, you're becoming more your soul. And you know what? Whatever the soul creates is beautiful, because it's pure. It is pure energy. Yeah, pure source energy is flowing through you, creating something, doing something. And that is what makes you reach success in whatever you're doing. And I mean, painting is channeling, singing is channeling, writing a book channeling, you know, all the great ideas and things comes from a higher place. It comes from source energy. It comes from soul. So you're definitely getting aligned with your soul and the gifts and talents and abilities of your soul here, pile number 1. Yeah, I just heard you're becoming a really good friend, also here, pile 1. Yeah, and I think I just heard like your relationships is getting much better in the future. I'm not saying that they're bad now, but there's something happening on the relational aspect of your life. And King of Cups here, maybe some of you actually is getting married or doing something with some partner, or meeting somebody in the future, meeting your true soulmate, meeting your twin flame or something like that. But I definitely see love here and kind of strengthening bonds with those who you love. So it feels like overall that your life is just becoming more balanced. And devotion, once again, you're very, very devoted, like I said in the beginning, to create that happy life for you. And pile number 1, to end your reading, I think you're becoming, to sum it all up, I think you're becoming a balanced, strong person that has a connection, deep connection with your soul's energy, and very aligned to what you're supposed to do, and very devoted to becoming happy, creating and manifesting a positive life for you. And you're becoming successful in, just becoming a successful person that other people can look at and say, yeah, she made it or he made it, and that is a lucky person. Wow, okay, pile 1. Whew, I have been releasing some energy, so I feel like I have a lot of energy. It's high in me today, so I hope I wasn't talking too fast. But pile 1, that was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and leave a comment in the comment section. I always find it very interesting to read how things resonate for you, and I honor all your comments. I wish you all the best and hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 1. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. Who are you becoming? And you felt drawn to the kangaroo here with courage. It also says you are being tested. Have faith and stand in your truth. You know what? I feel like you are becoming somebody that has left something that was heavy on you behind. Yeah, you really have released something. It could be a partner, it could be a job, it could have just been some kind of a major healing and awakening that you've gone through. But you're jumping away here from, and I just feel like a very happy. It's like you have become lighter. Your energy feels light. Your vibration feels high. You're happy. You have released some burden. Really, yeah. You're free. You're becoming somebody that's free of the burden of something very heavy that you have been carrying. That's how it feels like. And maybe it demanded courage for you to release that. And that makes you become more strong and courageous overall, just because of you taking yourself through that, whatever it was here. But you're becoming a happy person. Really a happy person. You're becoming happier than you ever could imagine you being. You're becoming one of those happy persons, you know. Maybe you looked at them and say, yeah, I don't know how they can be. Their life is so easy. Maybe they have good karma. Maybe I have such a bad karma or something like that. Yeah, you're becoming one of those happy ass people. Pile number 1, where life feels easy, the sun is shining, and you know, waking up happy, going to sleep happy. There's a lot of happiness and joy coming into your life, and it's like you've been carrying something that's really weighed you down. And I just feel like freedom. Yeah, you're becoming a person that feels free. And I just hear you laughing, you know, laughing like there's nothing stopping you from laughing. So a lot of joy is in your energy here. Okay. We're going to look at the rest of your oracle cards. We're putting your tarot cards a bit to the side. And you have Southern Cassowary, no idea. This is how the bird looks like. If somebody has some information, or maybe you have this bird in your country, you can please share it in the commentary section. So anyways, it says spread seeds of love and creativity and see them blossom. Spread seeds of love and creativity and see them blossom. I think you're becoming a person. You're really becoming one of those people. You're becoming a love and light pile number 1, spreading seeds of love wherever you go. I think you're going to be somebody that really spreads joy to other people. You're a sunshine, spreading warmth, spreading love. When everybody's negative, you're going to be that positive sunshine walking into a room and changing the whole energy, making people positive. Yeah, you're going to be somebody that's very good to shift the energies. So when somebody feels low or sad, you're very good at cheering people up, helping them see things from a positive point of view. You're becoming a super positive person, pile number 1. Yeah, really. And because of you had released some really heavy things. Maybe it was your whole pain body that just disappeared one day, or your whole ego you just transcended your ego, your pain body on such a big or deep level that all that is left in you is love and light and happiness, something like that. Or maybe really like releasing some kind of old relationship, something toxic that was really draining you. Or maybe a job that was like, no, like you had to go there every day, and almost every day, working in a normal job, really, you have to go there almost every day. It's insane, actually, how it works. But yeah, releasing that and starting to do something that makes you more happy. Whatever you're doing, you're becoming somebody that is enjoying his or her life, doing something that you want to do, becoming happy and spreading that happiness. You're a bundle of joy, pile number 2. That is what you're becoming, a bundle of joy. Wow, I love this energy. We have lava stone and red hot poker here, and my body is a safe space. Transmuting, breaking down barriers and realizations here. Yeah, you have been transmuting somebody. Something has transmuted in you. You have broken down something, released yourself from something, and realized what you want to do. I think you're becoming a person that chooses what is best for you, actually, and you're doing it with joy. You're like, no, I don't want to go to that boring job anymore. You know what? I want to do this. I'm gonna do that. So you're becoming more like happy-go-lucky person here. That is enjoying life, much more enjoying life. And I think you're becoming funnier, really funnier, more relaxed. Enjoying life more easygoing. And I think it's because you have been letting go of something that was really a burden for you. Yeah, really a burden for you. I really like this energy. Firefly with wonder. You're becoming somebody that really lights up the world. Yeah, for other people. I feel, oh yeah, look at this. We have master number or angel number 44 here. We have this, I think that was the last reading, so maybe you got that in that pile as well. 44 stands for divine protection and that the angels are with you. So yeah, you have, and I feel like you kind of have this angelic energy of spreading love and light, really lighting up the darkness for other people. Like I said here at the beginning, you can shift the energy. So when somebody feels down or sad and they know like, oh no, I'm sad, let's call my friend pile number 2. They can always cheer me up. And that is what you do. You give them good advice. You're because of the things that you went through have made you wise and have made you somebody that people really respect in some way, and that your friends are really looking for you for comfort, for advice. You're becoming that comforting person. So you're giving, let's call pile 2 and they call you. Yeah, you do that. You shed love and light on their problems and situations, and after they talk to you, they feel so much better. So you're becoming really, I love your energy, pile number 1. Inspirational. Could be that you're doing something, actually sharing guidance, sharing love, sharing light. But whatever, if you just have another type of life, not doing spiritual thing. And I love this, actually. I watch Eckhart Tolle every day. I love Eckhart Tolle. I always talk about him in my readings, because Eckhart Tolle is such an influential spiritual way shower, really talking about the depth of the spiritual tools on how really to let go of identifying yourself with those thoughts, transforming the pain body and all those things. So I really do a lot. I do a lot of references to Eckhart Tolle. So anyways, I was listening to an Eckhart Tolle talk yesterday, and he said you could be like all of us walking on the spiritual path. And I mean, that is all of us. I mean, you wouldn't watch this reading if you weren't walking on the spiritual path. And walking on the spiritual path only means it's nothing huge. It doesn't have anything special to it, actually. It's just somebody that has awakened to some kind of a higher soul's calling and want to let go of the identification with your thoughts and your feelings. Somebody that has awakened and wants to heal, wants to free themselves. So you are definitely this person. And what Eckhart Tolle says, it's like all of us walking on the spiritual path that is working with their healing. They become a spiritual teacher, either formal or informal. So even if you're not like sharing, even if you're not working in some kind of a spiritual field, even if you're not a healer, or if you don't do guidance, or if you don't do this or that, you're still a spiritual teacher. I mean, the friend that calls you, that you're giving advice to, you're giving it from the knowledge and the wisdom that you have gained through your own healing. So we're all teachers, actually. We're all spiritual teachers. We really are here. So you're definitely becoming a spiritual teacher, formal or informal, and an inspiration to other people, helping them shine light on their pain, helping them shine, or you're shining your light on their on their pain and their sufferings, and you're helping them find clarity. You're helping them heal. You're a good friend. You're loyal, and you're becoming somebody very stable. Maybe you weren't that before, actually. So you're becoming one of those people who have healed. Yeah, I think you're really healing. I think you're gonna be finished with your healing. Yeah, you're becoming somebody that is fully healed and happy and stable, and don't have much drama in their life. Yeah, just a happy life. And that is gonna be new for you, I think. Pile number 1. Awake. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, I'm losing the words here, but wow, this was the perfect card for you. You have the owl here, signifying or symbolizing the wisdom that I was talking of. You're becoming wise as an owl. And the key here also symbolizing having this actually wisdom, but also having the keys, giving keys to other people, keys to their aid, so that they can find their own, or so they can walk on their own spiritual path to their healing and to their release of suffering here. So you're really becoming some kind of a teacher here, and awake. I mean, yeah, you're awake here. And I love that there is a cup of tea here, because I think you're becoming somebody that is very kind, very compassionate, and you're really like wanting to help people, serve people here in some way. And even like I said, even if you do it like I do it, like you do YouTube, or like or in some other way, or if you just do it, somebody's sad and you're sitting there with them, you make a cup of tea and you're just talking, or maybe in your job, you're just putting your hand on somebody's shoulder and you're just listening, and you're just being, I feel like you're becoming very kind, very compassionate, and very spiritually complete in some way. It feels like you don't need so much anymore, and that sounds strange. You're just becoming somebody that's present here and now and just happy with life, not wanting so many things. It's like it's like you have reached your goal, and the goal was just to be. So you're becoming more just present in the now, and just this, you have a very, very, very nice energy here, pile number 1. So whatever you're about to release here, it's gonna be worth it. It looks good. Really looks good. My body is a safe space. I think You're also becoming very like physically balanced here. Something with your body and the way you treat your body. You know, your body is your temple here. So I think you're really it's like the whole of you becomes balanced here. So I think your body is also becoming very healthy. You're becoming somebody that is very balanced with what they eat. I don't think you overindulge things. You're becoming somebody that neither overindulges things or puts restriction on themselves. You know, no, I can't eat this, or no, I can't eat that. It's like you're enjoying life, but very in a balanced way. And you're like, okay, I think you're becoming very like in touch with what your body wants to eat. So it's like you can feel like, okay, now my body needs more vegetables and salad, so then you eat that. And then you're like, now my body needs more fatty food, or now my body needs more heavy food, or root vegetables, and now my body needs lighter food. So you're becoming very like in touch with your body and your mind and your emotions. I think actually, yeah, it's just like you're becoming spiritually complete is what keeps on repeating here. Just like, I think you're becoming somebody that lives a very uncomplicated life. Very uncomplicated. It's like I don't see any drama anymore in your life. One of those people who doesn't have drama and that is just happy, and you just maybe you have looked at them and wondered like, what did they do in their past lives to have this? So yeah, you're becoming one of those. Let's look at your tarot cards. 3 of Cups. Yeah, friendship. Yeah, I love this for you. I really like the teacup here. It really reminds me, you know, drinking tea with friends, making it everything cozy and talking. And, you know, look at this 3 of Cups here. We have soul sisters connecting with each other, talking, changing their clothes here. So I think you're becoming, I think, really loved pile number 1. Oh, I feel like I want to cry. Oh. I'm actually meeting the 2 of my soul sisters tomorrow. Actually, yeah, really. So maybe that was that energy, but really loved and very loved. I think very loved and very complete in some way. And just I don't. It's a very balanced life, a very calm life, and I think you don't want anything else. Actually, you want that calm life with love and light and no drama. I think things goes good. There is still think good things happening. There is happenings that things are happening and moving in your life, but it's in a more joyful, happy way. It's like you're becoming somebody that feels like they're on an endless vacation. And I don't know, maybe there's something with the way you work here making me feel like you don't have to work as much. Your finances, yeah, you're working less, but you still have the money to do whatever you want to do. It's still like this, yeah, you can do whatever you want to do. Maybe not buy a house for 5 million, but still life is good for you. That's how it feels like. It feels like you can eat breakfast in bed every day. Something like that. That is the kind of energy. Yeah, just living the good life. An easier life. The good life is for you. The good life, yeah. Celebrating with friends, meeting friends, buying new clothes. There's a lot of things with the body here. I think honoring your body, I think really loving yourself. Yeah, loving the physical you, looking at yourself and not thinking there is something that's wrong with you. There's nothing that needs to be fixed with you. I think really starting to enjoy your body, becoming friends with your body in a way. Yeah, really becoming friends with your body and wanting to dress yourself and express yourself through the way you're dressing and the way you do your hair maybe, but not for somebody else, it's for you. So you're becoming just more you, more not caring so much about it. It feels like a lot of freedom here. I really think pile number 1, you're really letting go of the pain body and the ego in a very strong way. Pile 2 here, King, Knight of Wands. Wow, yeah, full of passion for life. So I feel full of passion for life. This is the pile who wants to have who wants to make love all night and who wants to travel, who wants to enjoy good food, but doing it without overindulging it, like doing it in a balanced way. But really, you're becoming somebody that's Spread seeds of love and creativity and see them blossom. I think you're really starting to manifest, enjoy. Yeah, you're becoming somebody who can enjoy their manifestations. You've done the work and you're becoming the one who enjoys it, you know, the fruits of your labor. You're eating those sweet mangoes and you're making love under the sunset, and you're traveling and you're having fun with your friends, and you know, you can eat breakfast in bed. I don't know what happens with your finances here and your work, but it feels like some release here when it comes to that. Yeah, like you're not living. I just feel like you're not living the ordinary life. You don't have the ordinary responsibilities of life. So maybe you're doing some kind of a business. Maybe you're your own business owner. You're doing your own business, or maybe you don't work as much anymore. Maybe you have some money saved. Maybe you get an inheritance, but somehow life becomes easier on you on the finances. And you working, it's like less work, more fun. That's how it feels like. Yeah, definitely less work, more fun, but at the same time not less money. Does that make sense? Pile number 2. We have Ace of Swords. Wow. And we have 4 of Pentacles, and we have Wheel of Fortune. Wow, look at this. Wow, I shouldn't have turned all the cards at once, because I got several messages here. Let's start with the 4 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune here, because as I said here, what I was talking about, it feels like somehow the finances is working out for you. And look at this 4 of Pentacles and then Wheel of Fortune. So, and you holding your dear house here. It's like you really want that house. Yeah, look at you. A bit like melancholic also on the 4 of Pentacles here. So maybe 4 of Pentacles, I think, is the energy before here, or the energy that is breaking through here with the Wheel of Fortune. 4 of Pentacles, I think you have been living a life where there has been some kind of a strain or some kind of a limits when it comes to your finances. So even if you wanted to live a free life, you couldn't maybe leave your job, or you couldn't leave your job, or you had to work because we need money, and we need to support ourselves, otherwise we don't have roof over our head and food to eat. So but the Wheel of Fortune here, like I said, somehow your finances works out. It really shows that good karma coming into your life, Wheel of Fortune, and the luck changing here. Something happens. I don't know what's happened. Pile number 2, if this resonates for you, please share. Something happens. Maybe you're really reaching some kind of a success here. And that creates some kind of a breakthrough when it comes to your finances. But there's definitely a change here in that department, making you not have to work as much as before, or not work at all, or maybe only work with something that you love and that you like to do. Being free, being your own business owner, being your own boss, being able to sleep as long as you want, and something like that. But yeah, luck is coming to that department. So that was those cards. And I mean, we got the Ace of Swords underneath the Kangaroo, and I keep saying, like, it's like you're breaking through the ego, breaking through the pain body, or releasing something, an old relationship, that you have been dragging around for 20 years that is actually not good for you, maybe even destructive, or just stagnant. Out of fear, you're not leaving it, or you're just stuck in something, stuck in an old job. Maybe it's both, stuck in an old relationship, stuck in an old bad job, stuck with friends that is actually not good for you. So some kind of a big release here with the Ace of Swords. I love the Ace of Swords. It always signifies a big, it's a sharp breakthrough. Yeah, it's a very like Archangel Michael sword of light and truth here. Breaking through. Wow, look at this card. There's somebody meditating here also. Gaining insight. So you're becoming somebody that is clear. And I mean, Ace, the swords also signifies courage. So that we got another confirmation about that. You're becoming courageous. You're becoming clear. You're becoming conscious. You're becoming somebody that wants to let go. Yeah, pile number 2, you're letting that go. You're just, one day you're gonna wake up and say, you know what, I'm just gonna let this go. And you call your partner and say, hey, I think it's time to break up. Or you call the job and you're just like, you know what, I want to not come here anymore. So you're definitely letting go of things, and with that, good things is coming here. Knight of Wands, you're becoming passionate. And maybe, you know, with the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords, yeah, you know what, that is doing something very impulsive here. So maybe all of a sudden from out of the blue, you wake up one day and something has happened with your energy. You've been meditating and working with yourself, and all of a sudden you get the courage to let go of the job, let go of the partner, or to go to some kind of a retreat, maybe doing some kind of a meditation because of this. Yeah, maybe, yeah, because somebody's meditating here. Maybe going to some meditation retreat or plant medicine or doing something with yourself that helps you give the courage to break through here. And then all of a sudden you're like, no, I'm gonna leave this, and you make that what feels maybe like a decision that comes out of the blue, but it's like pile number one, I just feel, no, pile number two, I just feel like that whatever it is that you're holding on to unconsciously or consciously, unaware or not aware that you're holding on to it, it's outdated since long ago, and I don't know why they're laughing. It's like, yeah, you could have let this go. Like, yeah, it's outdated. It's really, there's nothing more in that job or that relationship, or, you know, the ego or the pain body, those thoughts, those old negative, repetitive thoughts. I mean, they've been repeating themselves for years. They're not saying anything new. They just keep on saying the old things, like an old broken record player here. Yeah. Pile two. I love this energy for you. Let's see more. Yeah, you're becoming free. You're becoming fun. I really think you're becoming fun. You're laughing. I just keep hearing you laughing. And I think you're gonna laugh in a way you haven't laughed before. It's like this laugh comes from a place of freedom inside of you. It comes from, and I really like, you know, like finally letting that go, that it was a burden to you. And just finally just enjoying a drama-free, conflict-free life where actually life works for you. It doesn't feel like life is working against you anymore. Now it's like you're flowing with life. Life is working for you. And this positive karma that comes in and really lightens up your whole finance situation. It's really going to be something I feel that is helping you having that life that you want. I think you're becoming a person that is getting some kind of a dream life. Yeah, some kind of dream, a good life. I think many of you could be some of you retiring, and you know what? It doesn't matter if you're all retiring or not, but that is kind of the feeling that I'm getting here. Just being, just being retired, eating peaches every day and laying in your hammock and just like having fun with your friends, going out for dinners and buying clothes and dressing yourself, making love with your partner or going on dates and being happy. Very passionate feelings is awakening in you with the Knight of Wands here. Happy, passionate feelings. Inspired. You're going to be ambitious. Yeah, a lot of ambition, a lot of inspiration. You're not going to be somebody that's just like, yeah, I don't have to do anything, so I'm just going to lay on my couch every day and be happy. No, you're going to be out there doing things. You want to experience things. Yeah, I think you're really going to be somebody that wants to experience life. In different ways, trying things maybe that you didn't do before with the courage here. I think you're becoming somebody that's really focused on trying things. I've just got this feeling of doing different retreats or learning new things. Maybe all of a sudden you wake up one day and you say, yeah, you know what, I want to learn how to paint. Let's do that. And you go to France and you attend to a painting course maybe. You don't have to go to France, but whatever. There's something like that. I want to learn how to ride horses, and then you do that. Or I want to learn how to do this, or I want to do this, and I want to start a YouTube channel. So you're becoming very courageous here, very inspired to do things. So there's a lot of things happening for you in the future, who you're becoming. Maybe it's already happening now. But a lot of good things is happening for you. I just see your soul really expanding. Expanding. Yeah, you're becoming somebody that's really expanding, and just a lucky person. Really, somebody that's really feels like lucky. A good life is for you here, Pile. One with good friends, with laughter, with good food, with travels, with freedom, but still anchored. Still anchored in the Ace of Swords here, still anchored in this high consciousness, being that inspirational, natural, spiritual teacher. You know what? Like, yeah, just a natural spiritual teacher. So everybody that crosses your path is gonna get your love and light. You're spreading your love and creativity to wherever you go. It's a lot of creativity here. Yes, it's true, actually. So I think, yeah, trying new things, because I think you want to be creative. You're gonna be wanting to do something with all that positive energy. That's what I said. You're not gonna be laying on your couch just because you don't have to work anymore, because you're working less. You're out there. You're like kind of the first person. And some days you're gonna sleep long, but sometimes you're really gonna wake up early. You're the one that walks out to the garden and you say hello sun and good morning, and maybe you're doing a whole, what is it called, the sun, oh, it's called something special. I don't remember it. Yeah, but just saying good morning, welcoming the sun, letting the sun shine on your face. You're really gonna become one of those happy people, like super positive people. You're like, how is it even possible that this person can be so happy and positive? And maybe some people are gonna find you a bit obnoxious because of you being so happy. But I think that is just like because of you shining. You're because it's not a happiness that comes from a force or something like that. It's a genuine happiness that comes from a high, just being free. It's just being I mean, once again, to talk about Eckhart Tolle here, I mean, if you have listened to his talk, he's always laughing. I mean, he's enlightened and he's always laughing. He's joking, he's laughing, he's having fun. So you're just becoming free, and from that free state, there's just a lot of laughter that comes from you, a lot of joy. And for some people, being around you can be very triggering. Because your light, you're shining light on the emotional wounds in them that is not healed, pushing their pain up to the surface. So when they see you and they feel bad, they think it's you that is making them feel bad. But what actually happens is that something inside of themselves is coming up to the surface. So some people can really find that it's difficult to be around you. But I think most of the people are really gonna wanting to be around you, and I don't think you're so bothered, actually. I think you're doing your whole own thing. It feels like you're becoming somebody that's walking their own path. Maybe it's not so important for you to serve other people or like be that spiritual teacher in some way. I think for you it's more about wanting to be happy. Yeah, I think it's very you're very uncomplicated. You just want to be happy and enjoy life and be a good person, and but that you are a good person. Just be kind towards other people, and people being kind to you, and just like kind of just flowing with life, doing whatever you feel like creating, and I think, yeah, very like that. So I don't think you're gonna tie yourself to something special here, to some kind of a big mission or to doing something like that. It's more easygoing. Yeah, more easygoing. You're doing a little bit of this, you're doing a little bit of that, and then you feel like, no, I want to go to Himalayas and meditate for a while. Let's do that, or something like that. So very easygoing life, very drama-free life. Just doing whatever you feel like doing, just being a happy person. Pile number 2. And Wheel of Fortune, once again, definitely a good karma. Somebody that is harvesting that good karma, really harvesting that good karma. I think you're gonna be surprised what good karma you have, because the good things that is coming to you is your good karma. Your good karma from this lifetime, but also many, many, many past lifetimes. And I just feel like there's something with your finances here. I think you're gonna have a lot of money, or enough money. Pile number 2. Yeah, really. Okay, that was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and leave a comment in the comment section. I honor your comments, and I find it very inspiring to see how things resonate for you. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, Pile 2. Hello, Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. Who are you becoming? And you felt drawn to the bear, and you are the light. It is safe to step fully into your light. And wow, I'm just getting the most calm energy here, actually, immediately here. And with the bear here, I just feel like you are becoming somebody that is very grounded, very centered, and very, it's like you are in your own essence energy. Yeah, you're becoming somebody that is very in their essence of their soul's energy without having to do anything more. It's like just being. You're becoming somebody that's more just being than doing. That's how it feels like. Just being you, being in the essence of your energy. Whew, this was definitely the more grounded pile here immediately is what I feel. Let's look at the rest of your oracle cards. And we have the swan. Wow, the black swan and the white swan here. A tranquil spirit comes with accepting inner dichotomy. Tranquil, yeah, that's what I felt. You're becoming very tranquil, inner peace. You're becoming somebody that really has integrated inner peace in themselves, that is operating from a place of inner peace. I don't think much is, there's like nothing, it feels like not much is gonna bother you anymore. Things are, you're just like, oh, okay, it's raining, okay. Very accepting to what is, it's how it feels like. Very anchored in that spiritual peace, or just inner peace just becomes the essence of who you are. I just see this bear here, walking here. I don't know. Okay, just feels like is how it feels. Yeah, that's how it feels like, the energy. And I like that it's a black swan and a white swan. It's like this. I don't remember which pile it was. I also mentioned this, but it's like you're becoming the full essence of who you are. One, complete in some way. I'm very in that accepting energy, very grounded in your energy. Like I said, not much is bothering you anymore. Very stable. Yeah, I don't think okay, let's look at other cards here. Wow, fairies order with rest, and it says replenish and release guilt. So for some of you, maybe you've been releasing some kind of a guilt here that has been some kind of emotional wound or something in your karma that is connected to guilt, that is being released here. But replenish, but rest here, it's just very calm. I think you're becoming somebody that's very calm, very balanced, very like in their very harmonious in their energy here. Just being. Maybe you're becoming somebody that really likes to connect with nature, or being in nature, being by yourself, enjoying life in some kind of different way. Actually, pile number 3, I think you're like more enjoying the calmness of life. Just being, just maybe repotting some plants, or doing something in your garden, or just painting, or just writing music, or just playing a guitar or some instrument, or kind of just maybe just petting your pets, or more, you're just becoming more calm. Yeah, your life is just becoming more full of inner peace and just more harmonious, and it feels like you're very much in your own energy. That's how it feels like. Not maybe it doesn't feel like you're out there that much. Just wanting to live very calm and quiet, a nice life for you. That's how it feels with the swans here. You're becoming your authentic self, is what I feel. Really in your essence, and also really like loving yourself. It feels here with the black swan and the white swan. Really becoming complete in loving yourself, merging into really becoming complete, healed, just not bothered anymore with anything. It was very spiritual, enlightened energy here, actually. Yeah, very. I love this energy. The other piles, like I said, was a bit more intense energy. Still good, but like this is just calm. And with the two songs here also, maybe you're becoming somebody really sharing your life with somebody special, having that special life with somebody. A very zen life here for you too, very zen love. Definitely a higher a partnership that is based on some kind of a higher connection, higher soul bond, and just like consciousness, very conscious relationship is what this is. But it feels like the true love here. So yeah, true love, somebody that is experiencing true love for him or herself, but also with somebody else in their life. A rainbow, wow, and hope, wow. I love that. Okay, and we have sound. A gong. Yeah, look at this. A gong. It's a very meditative energy here. It's like you're reaching some kind of a meditative state. You think you're becoming very calm. Very, very calm. Yeah, just like, I don't know why I feel this quiet, calm, grounded energy. Just being in your spiritual essence without having to do something to show it or share it or to gain more wisdom or searching something. Or I think you're becoming happy and let me see if I can content. Yeah, there's an inner contentment in you. And you're becoming a very good listener, pile number 3. You can really listen to sound. Yeah, listen to other people. Very good listener here. And with the bear here, you know what? The bear is also a symbol for healing. So maybe you're really becoming a good healer here. And some kind of, therapist maybe or something like that. The people, yeah, there's definitely strong healing energy here. So people are coming to you. And you're sitting there in your chair and they're talking and you're just holding space and you're listening. And afterwards you're actually giving them healing while they're talking, even if they don't know it. And then afterwards you're putting your hands on them or you're giving them healing. Maybe you're doing it in distance, but you're definitely giving them healing here. Yeah, you're becoming a strong healer, pile number 3. And even if you don't have healing sessions or clients, or even if you don't call yourself a healer, it's just in your energy. It's just in that calm, harmonious, grounded, nice energy. I want to hug you, pile number 3. Yeah, I want to put you here on the chair and you can just sit there in the corner, just like spreading love and light in my whole house. That's how it feels. You definitely have this energy. And with replenish, it just feels... Your energy feels very, very like fresh and healthy. Yeah, you're becoming a very healthy person. Healthy in your mind, healthy in your emotions, healthy in your physical body. Healthy in the way you approach life and the way you approach other people. And it just feels like a very good, calm, balanced, stable life. Like there's, I don't know. Hope is. You think you're giving other people hope in some way? Yeah, maybe giving other people hope. Let's look at your tarot cards. Sorry, I still have this stubborn cough. Okay, we have 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. 4 of Pentacles, is also very, Pentacles is a very stable, grounded energy, and 4 is always signifying stability. So there's definitely I just feel like a stable life. There's a lot of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy in this pile. So it wouldn't surprise me if you have Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus somewhere in your in your some placement in those signs. Or maybe your partner has some kind of a placement in those signs, but you're definitely integrating that grounded energy inside of you. Your root chakra is really becoming healed. It's really becoming strong. And maybe you had, like with release guilt here, maybe there has been guilt and fear and shame or feelings like that in your root chakra. It could also be the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. Definitely the root chakra, but the lower chakras overall is really healing for you. Yeah, you're releasing guilt there. And I feel also maybe like addictions or toxic behaviors could be releasing here, or maybe something that is destructive, like something is really like Yeah, you're releasing something. It feels really like a purge from the lower chakras. Releasing something connected to the way you are connected to yourself as a human being. And this kind of creates space for the essence of who you are to enter more into your body. Your chakras and everything is just becoming more pure and aligned. And it's like, whew, it's like you're becoming a human being. You kind of, how am I going to say this? For many of us spiritual souls, it's so easy to like connect with the upper chakras because it's as star seeds and angels. It's more where we feel at home in the upper chakras, and it's more like we want to go outside our body. And maybe being a human being in many ways have been hard, and also I think like because of the karma we have in the lower chakras connected to being a human, there's a lot of things that is connected to the lower chakras, to safety, to stability, to confidence, to self-worth, to addictions, like our relationship with food, our relationship with our body, our relationship with other people, how we handle our emotions and all these things. So has been a lot of things going on, I think, in the lower chakras for you. But I really feel like you becoming somebody that has healed, balanced those lower chakras, and somehow also the upper chakras is becoming aligned. So it feels like you're becoming somebody that's very just aligned, very clean and very pure in their energy. There's not much going on anymore in your energy. You just freed yourself and all those things, and just makes you very grounded and very stable in your energy. It's like I said, it feels like your spiritual energy doesn't want to expand or do anything anymore. It's always in that expanded stage. It's always expanded. You're always centered, like in the heart. You're always grounded in Gaia. You're always connected with the source energy, or with the cosmic energy, or whatever you want to call it, with God, if you would like to call it that. so you're very aligned here. I just hear gong. Yeah. I think also you're becoming very. I feel really like Himalayas, Tibet, India, this ancient energy of meditation. This ancient energy, it's very like pile number 3. You're becoming the Buddha inside of you is really awakening. Yeah. Really awakening. It's really, really awakening. So meditation here feels just like, it doesn't even feel like you're making an effort to meditate, because at some time meditation is a tool to reach that stage where you are just being. So meditation is a great tool, but at some point we have to also let go of the tool to just be. But that kind of, what I feel is that is something that kind of happens naturally. So it's not like, I have to let go of the tool, I have to let go of the tool. So it just happens naturally. So I feel like you're becoming somebody that's letting go of the tools and just becoming more just being you, just being the essence of you. And it's not so complicated. Just being who you are. Yeah, with whatever that contains, whatever your personality contains, like whatever who you are is. Just very uncomplicated person here. And I love like with the black and white swan here, it's like you just, a tranquil spirit comes with accepting inner dichotomy. So there's just this inner acceptance and inner acceptance of what is, whatever is. You're just, you feel very, like I said, very unbothered by things. I think for some of you, you're really reaching some kind of enlightened state here, or definitely some kind of higher consciousness of just being. I love, really, wow, this is such a pure energy of enlightenment here, very balanced. I keep saying that, because I've kept feeling that like you don't want things anymore. So I think you're letting go of resistance to what is. You're letting go of cravings. And that is really like all spiritual teachers, or many, like that's what they teach. Let go of craving, let go of clinging and craving. Yeah, there we have it. Well, clinging, wanting things, craving, wanting things, and also having aversion for things, not wanting things. Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want this to happen. I don't want to have this feeling. I don't want to have this thought. Or always reacting for something. No, or yes. So that is how the ego works. I mean, the thoughts the reaction, we only have two reactions to our thoughts. Actually, when it's broken down by the Buddha, it was only two reactions. It was either craving and clinging. You're like thinking something like, ooh, yes, 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 I want fame, I want fortune, yes, I want this man to be mine, I want this, or yes, I want this. Clinging, craving, wanting it. Or otherwise it's the opposite here, is having aversion, not wanting it. So the other reaction there is like you're having your thoughts, and it's like, oh, this person is so bad, oh no, oh this happened, oh this is so bad, oh no, nothing good is gonna happen to me, or blah blah blah. Aversion to the thoughts that you have. So this feels like the clinging and the aversion, the craving and the aversion for you. It's like kind of, you know what, you're becoming somebody who's really freeing yourself from the egoic patterns of the mind, the identification with your mind, and becoming just more balanced and free. And I think it's just more, it's because as soon as I came to this part, it was very quiet. So I feel like you're quieting the mind. The mind is becoming more quiet. There's more spaciousness just in your life, not reacting, not thinking that much anymore. That is really, I think Ramani Maharashi. Sorry guys, I always find it hard to say his name, but Ramani Maharashi. Anyways, when he was asked what is the measurement for how far I have come on my spiritual path, he said, so Ramani Maharashi was an enlightened guru in India. So just to say that. So he said, like, to measure how far you came on the spiritual path is the absence of thought. The more absence of thought that you have, the further you have come on your spiritual path. That's what I'm saying, that I think, Paitri, that you're reaching some kind of a more enlightened stage, or just more stage of being here now. And you know, in this age, in the Aquarius age, and in this age of humanity and our evolution now, because it's easier for us to reach those kind of stages, because we are in the ascension phase now of human life here on the planet here. So there's so much supporting us. There are people waking up all over the world. The spiritual influences and the spiritually awaked people have never been, or in a very long time, not been so many as now. I mean, back in the days, 2,500 years ago, when Buddha was on the earth, and a lot of other spiritual teachers and leaders, and I mean, Jesus had walked on the earth as well. Anyways, after Jesus came after Buddha, who came first? Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. So, however, there in a long time, it has not been such a high spiritual energy as it is now. So it's very easy now to really, whatever before maybe it took 5 or 10 years to heal something before, it can go now in 2-3 weeks. That's how high the spiritual energies are now. And that's also why it's so intense at times for some people, or for us healing. It could be really intense. So there's a lot of things that had happened to you, and who you're becoming done with all those things. You're becoming done with your healing. You're becoming done with your transformation. You're becoming done with the doing. You're just done, and you're just, yeah, it's just like you're letting go of all the tools. You're letting go of all the pains and the suffering, and just becoming being this person, just being who you are. And maybe also having talks or talking to other people. Like I said, healer, you are the light. Wow. Sharing your light. Yeah. Sharing your light here to other people. I don't remember now this was in the second pile that I talked about it. But being some kind of spiritual teacher, and like I said in the second pile, is that we are spiritual teachers. Even if we're doing it formally, like being out there, or informally, like just by walking this path, holding this energy, just by being an awakened soul that's holding a high consciousness, being in your essence energy, just by being that person walking on earth, you are a natural spiritual teacher. So all of us are teachers. It's just some of us do it more formal and informal. So I think it could be two ways here, doing it formal and however it resonates for you, however you feel is the right way for you. But you're definitely helping people, giving hope, sending some kind of a rainbow healing here. Maybe somebody does rainbow healing, actually, because that I said it here. Maybe being a meditation teacher also here, actually. Yeah, I just see this as a gong, the sound here. I don't know if it is a gong, some kind of a gong maybe. 3 of Cups, wow, yeah, connecting people, celebrating. I love this 3 of Cups. Look what a beautiful. Feels like a ceremony even, like with their clothes and things here, no? Like they're having a ceremony. So maybe you're holding satsangs, yeah. Maybe you're holding satsangs. So I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but satsangs, yeah. Spiritual talks. Just sharing your spiritual truth. And it could be, like just like sitting somewhere and all the sudden people are gathering around you. You're just talking or just talking. I think you're just becoming somebody that naturally just shares spiritual truths because you're always channeling the now. The now is always coming through you. So you're very natural. You're becoming a natural spiritual healer, teacher, guidance, guiding people to find that same essence, awaken and enter the same essence energy of just being inside of themselves. We have 2 of Wands, yeah, very expanded. I think you are, your energy is becoming very, very, very expanded, and you make things grow. Look at you here. I think your spiritual energy is going to be very high and very balanced, and just you're creating space for whatever that is in your energy to heal and to grow. And it's like I say, you don't do anything. You're just connected with that inner peace that you have. Just creating space, just by sitting there, just by listening, maybe sharing a couple of words, or maybe sometimes you talk more, or whatever. It's natural for the situation. It just happens. But things grows. Things is growing in your presence here. Look at this. I don't know what that is. It looks like a giant peanut, but probably it's not. Maybe it's a bean. Yeah, it's a bean. Bean growing here. Once again, you're sharing your life here with somebody. Look at this. Maybe you're having your own. Maybe you're having a spiritual retreat center, actually, pile number 3. Yeah, having your own spiritual center. You have people serving there, helping. Definitely you have some kind of a divine partner, I feel here. Divine counterpart or somebody with you here. If that resonates for you. Yeah, I feel very, you know what? This love. Oh, I feel like I want to cry a bit here now. I was so happy. I haven't been crying so much this time. But yeah, I feel really like true love is what I feel here. Very grounded love, a very nice love, a very free love. This is also no drama love. Look at these 2 people working together. Good team. You're a good team here with your true love. So I think you're becoming somebody that is really experiencing what true love is, what a highly awakened relationship is, what being a team is, having the same goals maybe, or somehow working. It looks like you're working together here, or you're working together here. So working together, and 2 of Wands is all about planning. Planning. So I think the 2 of you are really planning and sharing sharing. You're together, sharing the future together, planning the future. So I think really I think this is somebody that's really gonna be in your life in some way, and very close in your life. Very close, next to you. Look at this. Both, even the Swans are next to you. And the black and the white here actually makes me think of divine feminine and divine masculine. So definitely a divine counterpart here. Pile number 3. Wow, I love this love. I don't want to leave this card because I really love this energy here. But yeah, 9 of Wands and 8 of Swords. And I think this is you helping, because I felt like the gong here and the rainbow hope was all about healing and helping people, and maybe teaching them meditation or giving them healing, giving them hope. So I think you're helping people heal their wounds and break through. 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're becoming somebody that gives people hope in the most hopeless situations with the Eight of Swords here. Look at this person. Eight of Swords is somebody that's really stagnate, that it really has stagnated and becoming blocked in their life because, you know, you're stuck here with all the swords and this person doesn't even see, and it has some kind of a thing over its hands here. Actually not tied up, but thinking it's tied up. So you're becoming somebody that helps people, guide people out of their illusions, out of their ego, out of their pain body, helping people break free here. With the Nine of Wands, I think you are somebody that is inspiring people, making people strong. Yeah, I think you're making people stronger, making them believe in themselves. Maybe even like in a stubborn way. Come on, believe in yourself. And they're like, yes, I'm going to do it. Pile number 3 inspired me, helped me, guided me, and now I'm going to do it. So something like that, yeah. Wow, I love this energy. You're really becoming a spiritual teacher here in some way. Yeah, really. Wouldn't surprise me if this is really the pile of opening some kind of a spiritual retreat, actually. I feel like this is a very spiritual pile. This is definitely the spiritual pile, actually. And this is I love this 1, 2, 3, and like 3, it's like reaching that end. You're becoming the person that has fully healed and is doing what you are meant to do as a soul. Somehow fulfilling your soul's mission to serve the love and light, to serve other people. And the way you're doing it is very like a problem free. You just feel very uncomplicated. But I think that is you, that you have reached that stage inside of you. Not saying nothing bad is going to happen in your life. I mean, things are happening. But what happens is, you know, we can't master the world. We're still human beings. We can't master old age. I mean, we're all gonna die. That is the biggest suffering of it all. So we can't master that, or did somebody else dies or something like that. So things are always happening in your life, in our lives. But you have mastered yourself in a way that you really reached that stage of some kind of enlightenment here. And your partner has done the same here. Your divine counterpart. This is very strong. Wouldn't surprise me, a lot of twin flames here, a very strong soul bonds here, soul love that you have here. And if that really doesn't resonate for you, you're becoming that person yourself. It's like you are integrating the full masculine and the full feminine in yourself. Become that one strong energy in yourself. So yeah, if the other if love counterpart didn't resonate for you. You're definitely going to be cherished here with the 3 of Cups. Cherished and loved and respected. And I think, yeah, people are really like going to respect you. I even heard worship. I don't think that is something that you want, to be worshipped in any way. But I think some people are really going to feel thankful and some kind of a gratitude towards you. Because of you helping them, really helping them, like I said, with the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Wands, really maybe helping them from being really stuck, lost all hope. Then you come here like a rainbow and you give them hope. So really like a lot of gratitude. I think you're gonna feel a lot of gratitude, yeah. And a good life. I feel a good life here. Yeah. Okay, pile 3, I think that was your reading. Yeah, that was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and leave a comment in the comment section. I always honor your comments and read them. I don't engage in the comments because as an empath, that would be way too draining, but I really do honor all your comments, and it's really very inspiring for me to read them. So you don't have to do anything that you don't feel like, but yeah, that's it actually. Yeah, anyways, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 3.